Hello, my name is Cindy Matalucci, and you're watching The Pulse, where we get the 411 on all the latest and greatest things to do in this amazing city, San Diego. From the newest bars and restaurants to the chicest boutiques, to the gyms and the trainers that are getting the people of this city buff 365 days a year, to the place you want to go to get your spa on. I'm exploring it all for you, and of course, having fun along the way. So come with me while we put our finger on the pulse of San Diego. This episode of The Pulse was brought to you by Trilogy Financial Services. For all your financial needs and goals, Windus and her team have got you covered. For more information on Trilogy Financial and how to work with Windus, you can go to trilogyfs.com/Windus. On today's episode, we kick off 2021 in a big way. We start with our board-certified plastic surgery expert, Dr. Katerina Gallus, in studio, discussing the new microneedling trend and the new technology that she's offering her patients. We then take you inside Jurassic Quest at the Mar Fairgrounds. We end our show with our mommy influencer and lifestyle expert, Ali Levine, who's showing us some of her favorite brands you need to start your new year right. We love having Dr. Katerina Gallus in the show, and she's such a resource to our viewers. Today we talk about the impact COVID-19 has had on elective surgeries, and Dr. Gallus also addresses concerns people have about the Moderna vaccine and a previous history of injectables. We then dive into the new microneedling trend and the new technology she's offering at her practice. Check this out. We have our awesome regular guest, Dr. Katerina Gallus from Restore ST Plastic Surgery in La Jolla. Hi.
Hi, Cindy. It's good to be back.
It's good to be back, 2021. Mm-hmm. So glad to have you. So for those of you who don't know, Dr. Katerina Gallus is board certified by the American Board of Plastic Surgery and has over a decade of experience in cosmetic, breast, and body surgery, facial rejuvenation, and breast reconstruction. She's a trusted surgeon. Her opinions are nationally respected, and she is a requested expert for meetings, panels, and journal articles. So we just love having her because she's always got the best resources. So first of all, I have to ask you, how are you doing with COVID-19 and the resurgence and everything that's going on?
Well, it's been interesting to see in the last couple months. So it's right on the cusp of the numbers climbing, but also the rollout of the vaccine to healthcare workers. I take call at Scripps Memorial Hospital, so I was in line to get the vaccine and I've gotten my first dose. So there is optimism associated with how things are going, but on the flip side, the numbers are rising and rising. And in the major hospital centers, they were not doing cases that required an overnight stay because they're so full of COVID patients. And then just yesterday, the Scripps system announced that they were no longer going to do elective cases at all, even outpatient cases, unless there were, extenuating circumstances. Luckily, in-office ORs and outpatient surgery centers are not affected by that. And so we can continue to operate in that setting and then just test our patients for COVID to try and keep everybody safe. So we're able to roll on, and we've learned some lessons from the first shutdown, but the hospital systems are the ones that are really straining at this point.
I know, it's so scary right now. Well, so one thing that I know a lot of people have concerns on, and I'm glad you're here to kind of talk about it today, is the Moderna vaccine, right? And then previous history of injectables and fillers. So talk to us a little bit about that, because I never even really thought about that.
Right, so what happened is as the Moderna vaccine rolled out, the first dose, there were 3 instances of patients that had injectable fillers. So your Restylane line or Juvederm, they haven't really revealed what products they had done, had facial swelling and inflammation. So not an allergic reaction like you normally think with a rash or throat swelling or something like that, but like a local inflammatory reaction.
Wow.
So it was easily treated with over-the-counter Benadryl and some steroids to kind of reduce the inflammation. There are so many more people out there with fillers though. So only 3 is pretty small, and it's not, it's just kind of a keep everybody informed as we feel out how these vaccines go and what to expect and what to be on the lookout for. So
is that the same with the Pfizer one, or do we not know?
The Pfizer one has not, and it had more lead time than the Moderna. It's been out a little bit longer in the States by a couple of weeks, but certainly there are people who've already gotten their second shot. So we have not seen anybody with injectable filler reaction with the Pfizer vaccine.
Again, you're such a great resource. So if people have questions, they can contact you.
Yes, happy to talk to them about the vaccine in the office. I did just order, I have a friend who's a plastic surgeon who made these like little vaccinated magnets. So I have those I'm gonna get and hand out to the staff. We're hoping that even the staff in private offices and dental clinics, you should be able to get your vaccine now. The county is trying to figure out how to distribute it. So.
Well, we have to be optimistic. I mean, this is good news. Okay, so we're going to dive into some trends, okay? Because I know that microneedling is definitely a hot trend right now. It seems like everyone's talking about it. I'm seeing it everywhere. So today we're going to talk about the next generation of technology and radio frequency, right? The Virtue RF by Cartessa?
Yes. So, yes, to back up a little bit, there are some pros of microneedling in general. So, when you're looking at your skin and you want some tightening and resurfacing and improving fine lines and wrinkles, the go-to has been laser, most commonly fractionated CO2 laser. There's an associated downtime with that. So that means that heat generates essentially a controlled burn, and then you have to heal through that, and can take 7 to 10 days where you are, not Zoom ready. It's your face looks like a mess. So microneedling offers an alternative to that because the treatment has no heat. So that makes it colorblind because heat can induce pigmentation changes. So someone like you, Cindy, you don't have to worry about it. You're blonde and fair. Although you do have Italian heritage, so that can
I might be a brunette underneath.
sometimes can pop up. Someone like me with a Hispanic heritage has a tendency to have some pigmentation changes with heat.
Okay.
So you either have to treat them, or laser's not a good option for you. So microneedling is kind of a cold treatment. Radio frequency microneedling, like the Virtue, is combining both of those worlds. So we're able to generate heat. That radio frequency is going to generate heat, but it's being deposited below the skin surface. And so then you can get the benefits of the heat and the skin tightening without the risk of the pigmentation.
Wow, I love that. And everyone needs to be Zoom ready. Although 2021, I was hoping maybe we could get rid of Zoom, like if I never had to Zoom again. Right. But if I have to Zoom, I would like to look my best. Let's talk about how it works, the microneedling with radio frequency.
The device itself, the Virtue, is very adjustable. So I can adjust it depending on what your goals are. Mm-hmm. If you're more concerned about laxity, or if you're more concerned about fine lines and texture, or if you really want me to hit all of it, I'll control how deep the needle goes, and that depends on the area of the face, how much energy is delivered, and for how long.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's like customized.
Yeah.
So what areas can you treat?
So the standard handpiece treats face and neck, and you can do also the chest area for those who have those fine lines and wrinkles around their chest. And then there's another handpiece that they're working on for body areas. So if you have it's great for, people complain about loose wrinkling as you age around your elbows, around your knees, and then stretch marks. It's also on the face is really great for acne scars.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so talk to us about what we can expect during the treatment. I think we're going to run a little video as well.
So you are numb for the treatment, and that's just a topical numbing cream that's applied. It's really well tolerated, no sedation required. And because it's adjustable, if we get to a point where it's too hot, feels too hot, I can adjust it and turn it down. But we really are looking for maximum benefits. The procedure itself takes about an hour. Because there is kind of the stamping, and you'll see that in the video, and that gets repeated ideally 2 or 3 times. And because I can adjust the needles, I'm adjusting it by a couple of millimeters with each pass to get every level of dermis and maximize your results.
Wow. Okay. So tell us a little bit about that. So it's going to target wrinkles and fine lines, right?
So for women who are 40 and older, and it's great preventative maintenance for, kind of staving off inevitable surgery or adding more fillers to your mix. So in terms of rejuvenation, I say the best treatment is a combination. You really want to attack it. You want to have a great base of skincare, so be treating your skin on a daily level well. And then you can add things in like Botox and then laser and microneedling to really kind of keep your skin as healthy and as young as possible.
So there really isn't any downtime though.
No,
would you, right?
A little bit red for a day or so, but you can absolutely put sunscreen and makeup on the next day and go about your business.
You can get on Zoom if you need to. So immediate results too, right?
Yes, you have immediate kind of that tightening effect, like when you just really gotten your face squeaky clean and it feels tight, kind of that effect. And then because the heat is generating collagen, you continue to see results for 3 months afterwards.
Wow. And how many treatments would you need? Would you say, does it depend on the person?
Most people are going to need 3 treatments.
Okay.
So they're spaced a month apart.
What would somebody do if they're interested? They should probably call you for a consult first, right?
Yes.
And find out what is great, because you have so much technology at your practice.
Right. Yeah. So we want to make sure that it's the right fit for somebody. Really depends on the patient, and then also on your skin tone and what your goals are. What's great about this one though is if you have active acne, you can still be treated. Regular microneedling, it's not recommended, and you certainly wouldn't laser with active acne. So it can be an adjunct to treating breakouts, which a lot of people have maskne right now and are trying to dodge that bullet. We can just move right past that, add the blue light to the treatment, and kind of help calm that down.
I love that. So you're doing virtual consults too, right?
Yes.
So if people want to do a virtual consult, that's great. And they can call you. We have the website up as well.
And we can walk you through like what the, kind of the skin pyramid of what you need to take care of your skin, just like the food pyramid, which I don't think exists anymore, but sunscreen would be at that bottom. That's the like.
Please wear your sunscreen.
Please wear sunscreen.
Well, we love having you on the show. Thank you so much for being here. And before we let you go, do you have any words of wisdom or inspiration for entrepreneurs, especially female entrepreneurs? Do you have anything that you could tell us? Maybe give us a tip or a word of wisdom for your business?
I think so. I think that women have the advantage as business owners because we're collaborative and able to pivot and work with others pretty easily. And so I really, during this time when we started with quarantine, really bonded with other women business owners and kind of figured things out together and figured out ways we can support each other. And I think that nurturing aspect of being a woman, it can make us all stronger.
I think so too. I think we're really good at networking. I feel like we're so good about that and sharing and connecting. I mean, we're in a women's group together and we have just a great group of women. So I agree with you on that. I think it's really great. And I think, you guys, we got to be nice to each other, be kind to each other, help each other out, whatever you can do. It doesn't cost money to, retweet someone's tweet, right? Or send their message out or promote somebody on, social media. So whatever you can do, let's help the small businesses that we have out there because they're the backbone of our economy. Be safe, be nice, be kind. And thank you, Kat, for being here today.
Thanks. It was fun to be back.
For more information on Restore SD plastic surgery and how to book a consult with Dr. Gallus, you can go to restoresdplasticsurgery.com. Don't touch that remote because when we come back, we're on location at Jurassic Quest.
My grandparents founded Rumbauer Vineyards in 1980, and we'll be celebrating our 40th anniversary. And I'm the oldest of the 3rd generation, so we're still family owned and operated and very proud of it.
Here at Rumbauer, we're dedicated to making delicious wines that people find irresistible.
So many people, Rumbauer's are the first wines they'll ever have, and it becomes the only wine they ever drink. The pressure on us to get that right every year is a lot, but when we get it right and you see the smile on that customer's face and the joy it brings them, that's the most rewarding part, and that's what I love.
We have a real love and passion for the wine business, and it's a great privilege and honor to share it with our customers.
Welcome back to The Pulse. I'm your host, Cindy Matalucci. With concerns about the new strain of the coronavirus, families are trying to find safe, fun things to do with their kids. Fear not, we have just the thing for you. The Jurassic Quest drive-through experience is the only place to encounter some of the largest dinosaurs to ever roam the earth and the eeriest marine creatures to lurk the ocean's depths from the safety of your family vehicle. The show features more than 70 true-to-life size dinosaurs and prehistoric marine creatures. We take you inside. Hey guys and girls, it's Cindy Matalucci, your host of The Pulse. We are here at the Mar Fairgrounds for Jurassic Quest, happening the 1st through the 10th at the Mar Fairgrounds. What a way to spend the new year with life-size, realistic dinosaurs. We're gonna take you inside. Are you ready? Let's do it.
So these are our baby dinosaurs. So when the customers come into the show, they get a chance to meet the baby dinosaurs at the show. But we stay 6 feet from the vehicles at all times, so we'll have everyone safe in their car.
I'm here with Dustin, dinosaur handler. How are you?
Yes. Hi, how are you?
I'm so good. We're here with a baby dinosaur.
Yes, this is Tyson the T-Rex. He is just a few weeks old, but he is happy to be here with you guys.
He's so cute. So talk to us about this exhibit. It's 10 days at here, the 1st to the 10th. Oh my God! You want to say something? You have something to say?
He's just hungry, that's all.
Tell us a little bit about this exhibit. It's amazing.
Yeah, so we have over 70 life-size dinosaurs that move and roar, like Tyson is trying to do. And while you're driving through, you have a audio tour that accompanies it, so you can learn more about these dinosaurs in a fun way.
And you guys have been all across the country, so this is a moving exhibit that happens.
Yes, it is, and we've been doing this since July, I believe, since the pandemic. So this is a safe way for families to do something and get out the house, but they don't have to feel bad because it's not only entertaining, it's educational as well.
It is, and I would say what's probably the most exciting thing, obviously the baby dinosaurs.
The baby dinosaurs are like a favorite, but we have like big dinosaurs like T-Rexes, everybody's favorite, but also at the end you could take a picture with your whole family. So it's a really cool experience. And also, if you have more questions about the dinosaurs, you can text Dino 411 and one of our park rangers will tell you all about these dinosaurs.
That's so cool, and it's only $49, you guys. It's amazing. I think you guys are almost sold out, you were saying.
Yeah, so you want to go to JurassicQuest.com to get your tickets as soon as possible.
For more information on Jurassic Quest, you can go to JurassicQuest.com. Okay, so it's a new year, and we want to start it out with new intentions. We were so excited to have our mommy influencer and lifestyle expert, Ali Levine, showcase some of the amazing products that she's using to start out the new year right. From craft boxes to entertain the kids, to a company that's helping you preserve your flowers and bring them back to life. Check this out.
Hi Cindy! I'm so excited to be back with you, remotely of course, for another fun segment. I miss being here on The Pulse, and I'm so excited for today. Hi guys, I'm Ali, and I'm going to be sharing new year, new intentions, some really fun, great brands and products to share with you to start your new year. Hope everyone had a great holiday. I can't believe that holidays have come and gone, and we're here in the new year, and I have some great brands to start us off. So thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here. So first I have this amazing craft box by a mom, Lindsay, who is a mom of 3, and she knows all about being busy, especially with all of us being home. And she created this really fun art box, craft box for kids. It's like squeal-worthy fun, as well as really fun for adults, and it can be on all ages. And the one I have here in front of us is a dream catcher to create and a puppet. And I love that it's colorful and it has so many details in it. It has step-by-step instructions, so there's no questioning like what's next, what do I need, being concerned, of course, we're all busy at home. You just know you have everything there to have fun together and create everlasting memories and some really fun projects. And I just love how innovative she's made it. She has all different boxes that you can check out on her site. She's always updating new styles and fun ideas, and it has everything from the step-by-step instructions to the details of everything you need to create it, along with every single material that you need. So it's literally everything in the box for you, ready to go. Really exciting. So you can check that out at craftstudionyc.com. And like I said, Lindsay's always updating really fun styles, so make sure to check that out. I just love, she's all about bringing the art and the happiness and creativity into your home. And I think that's a really fun way to start the new year. So that's Craft Studio NYC. Next, we have this amazing company, the Floral Preservation Company. So I love this company because Teresa is all about bringing flowers back to life, but not only bring them back to life, but having you bring your memories back to life and like reliving everything through flowers. And she had such an amazing idea that David Tutera, who most know and love, actually is their brand ambassador, and he loves it, and he has such a love for flowers and his family and everything that he's done in wedding creation and in design, that I just think this like idea is so brilliant. And I was thinking about it, you know, like we're all cleaning out our homes, right, when it comes to the end of the holidays and the beginning of the new year, and we're trying to get everything ready and feel like we have a fresh start, especially this year. And I feel like there's so many different flowers, you know, laying around our homes, like from, you know, maybe it was an event you went to back when we were all out in the world, or maybe you saved it from your wedding or an engagement or even a funeral. You know, there's all these different moments where we have flowers, and they usually sadly just get thrown to the side because we can't preserve them. And that's what the Floral Preservation Company is all about. She helps you bring your flowers back to life. I think this is so amazing. So the kit comes with actual dry papers, drying boards, you know, the tweezers you need, the clips, the mist, the cord, like everything, the diffuser, everything that you need to like bring these flowers back to life comes here on the kit, and it spells it all out for you in your preservation kit. And I love that, you know, you literally can take anything from 10 years ago and bring it back to life, and it is so beautiful. And I wouldn't have believed it had I not done it myself. It's just so cool. And I love it also, she has this beautiful floral keepsake album. So if you want to not only, you know, bring your flowers back to life, you can put them in this album and safely place them in the sleeves and know that they're not going to slide out, they're not going to go anywhere, and you can write out those memories of what made that moment special. So I just love this. I think it's such a cool way to start your new year. And so you can check out thefloralpreservationco.com and, you know, hopefully find yourself a kit to preserve your own flowers. And you can do anything, like you can do greenery, you can do wildflowers, you can do flowers in your garden. Like there's so many different types of flowers that can be used. So I just think it's such a cool product. Next, I have this amazing company, the Storks Warehouse. So the Storks Warehouse is all about wanting to help moms. They're moms themselves, Jennifer and Rose, and they want to help moms from, you know, the postpartum period to breastfeeding to, you know, pregnancy and everything in between. And they understand, especially in the postpartum period, for, you know, new moms, especially like myself, who don't maybe know like what they're getting themselves into, and they don't know how much is going to be needed and how much support you're going to need. And especially right now with everything going on in the world, they really want to be a support to moms, and they understand that maybe family can't be around, maybe you don't have the resources that you normally would have. And so them being mothers themselves, as well as having doula backgrounds and so much in their own mom communities, they want to be that support. So Storks Warehouse is all about all these different amazing boxes. So this one here is just like a sample of a newborn box, what you would get with it, which would be like some beautiful soaps and some scrubs and rubs and different things for mom and baby. And they have everything from actual meal services to a breastfeeding box, as I mentioned, that has everything you need for breastfeeding, like support and nutrients and foods, as well as a postpartum box. And it just has everything that, you know, a mom maybe doesn't think of that she actually really needs and will support her. And then what's really fun about the Storks Warehouse, besides that they have these amazing boxes and everything that you can do with them and services, is they actually launched an incredible series called Storks Nursery. And they're going across the US and they are transforming bedrooms and homes into dream nurseries. It is so cool. It is so innovative. And you're getting to watch them go episode by episode, helping parents transform these beautiful rooms into magical, you know, spaces for their new babies, and, you know, create these miracle spaces for them. And it's just absolutely amazing. And I am loving following along. You can check out the Storks Nursery at Amazon as well as on YouTube. They air on Thursdays, and they are just so innovative. You get to see everything go from the beginning of, you know, like what it might just been a messy room or a room that didn't really have a purpose in the home to an actual dream nursery. And they go from detail by detail to put the whole thing together, and you get to be there along the way. It's really fun. And they're working with, you know, real families all over the US. And it's just such a cool, magical experience for the families that are getting to do it, as well as get to watch and be a part of it. Maybe it gives you inspiration. Maybe you get to work with the Storks Nursery. but I just love it. So you definitely want to check it out. And don't forget to go to storkswarehouse.com if you do want to receive a box or, ask for their services. There's so many things they're doing for moms that are just incredible. So check that out. And last but not least, I love this Mama's Milk Wrap. So I have to hold it up because it's a little bit hard to see when it's sitting there. But this is incredible. So this wraps around you, and this legit has become my new friend when it comes to breastfeeding and manually pumping, because I love that not only does this wrap around you and gives you support and makes it so much easier to pump and breastfeed, but it also allows you to put this in the microwave for about 30 seconds and it warms up, your actual breasts and gives you that support of allowing that letdown to happen naturally, as well as feeling supported when you're wearing it and it feels comfortable. The fabric is super soft. And I just love that, they thought of course, another mom company thought about like, hey, you can put this in the microwave to warm it up. So you're not waiting for that letdown. You can multitask, you can walk around the house and be pumping and have it on you and just allow it to come. It's actually increased many moms' milk supply, as well as helped stimulate milk supply that maybe wasn't coming. And it's definitely been great for me, and it's very comfortable. And I just think it's such an innovative idea. And also too, if you are maybe weaning and trying to lessen your supply, you can also put it in the freezer and then wear it and compress and do a very similar thing. So it's a great multitasker for a mom, and I just think it's really great to be, as a supportive thing that you need to wear. I think it's just a great product, and it's something that I honestly have never seen before as a mom, and I'm really enjoying using it now as a busy mom of two, that I can just wrap it around and walk around and let the milk kind of come out into my manual pump while I'm doing things and not have to wait for my boobs to have a letdown. So I just think that's such a great product. So that's Mama's Milk Wrap, and you can check it out at mamasmilkwrap.com, and you can also get it on Amazon and Walmart. So make sure you check out all these amazing products and brands. I absolutely love them. And again, like I said, Cindy, new year, new intentions. I was thinking, about this segment when we were talking about what we were gonna do. And I feel like this year, everyone's really going in, trying to be intentional about what they really want for this new year, for themselves, for their family, for their space, all of those things. And so because of that, I feel like all of these brands truly have a home in your home and can bring happiness and memories, back to life, as well as support you, and especially if you're becoming a new parent during this time. It's just such great products, all across the board, from parents to kids to moms. So thank you so much for having me. Happy New Year, happy 2021, everyone. And I look forward to you being back soon. Thanks, Cindy.
For more of these stories, you can go to www.thepulsesd.com. Make sure to follow us on social media at The Pulse SD for all the behind the scenes fun. That's going to do it for today's episode. We'll see you next time when we put our finger on the pulse of San Diego.